The work of cutting down green trees is very important in managing and protecting the environment. It helps to handle damaged or dangerous trees while ensuring safety for the community. This work also contributes significantly to the environmental restoration and forest resource protection. In addition, cutting down green trees also promotes the development of many wood-using industries. Furthermore, the use of modern equipment in this work has promoted the completion of the job quickly, shortening the work time. There are many different types of equipment used for tree cutting. So what are those devices? Let's explore them together. Cutting down large, ancient trees in the forest is one of the difficult tasks that require high skills of chainsaw operators. However, with the support of the still MS 881 chainsaw, this work will become simpler and more efficient. The MS 881 is equipped with a powerful engine, fast chain speed, and high power that make cutting down large trees easier. In addition, the machine is equipped with an air filter system and a vibration reduction system, helping to minimize fatigue and reduce impact from the chainsaw. To cut down large, ancient trees, chainsaw operators need to mark the position to be cut and ensure the safety for themselves and others. Then they proceed to cut off all the small branches before cutting the trunk of the tree. Cutting down large trees require operators to have skills and experience, as well as knowing how to choose the right saw blade and adjust the height and depth of the saw blade for the best results. With the support of the still MS 881 chainsaw, the cutting job will become easier and more efficient. However, chainsaw operators still need to ensure safety and pay attention to environmental factors when carrying out this task. Cutting trees near your house is a necessary task to ensure the safety of your family and property. However, improper tree cutting can be dangerous to everyone around. Before starting the task, check if anyone is in the area where the tree is about to be cut. If there is, ask them to leave to avoid injury. For large trees or those close to the house, the tree cutting process must be carefully and accurately calculated before proceeding. Always carry protective gear such as ropes, goggles, and safety shoes while working. Processing a tree near your house requires special tools during the sawing process. The use of a gas-powered chainsaw is a necessary tool for this job. Tree processing and cutting must always be carefully calculated. The technique of cutting tall trees near the house is to cut from the top to bottom, splitting the trunk of the tree to avoid collision, falling and damage to the house below. This is one of the basic skills required in this work. Therefore, processing trees near the house may seem extremely difficult and dangerous. However, if we understand and master the sawing technique and use the right type of saw for each type of wood, the job becomes much simpler, especially using protective equipment during the saw process. is a determining factor in ensuring the safety of the worker. Climbing and cutting trees at height is a skill and experience-intensive job. If you do not have the necessary experience or proper safety equipment, it is recommended to hire a professional to do this job. To climb trees safely, you need protective gear including safety shoes and safety harnesses. You should always have experience using safety harnesses and other hanging devices. While climbing, always stay focused and cautious to avoid unfortunate accidents. To cut trees at height, you need suitable tools and the skill to use them safely. Some common tools for tree cutting include chainsaws and handsaws. When using these tools, make sure they are well maintained to ensure safety for the user. Additionally, you need to use these tools correctly to avoid damaging the tree or property around it. During tree cutting, ensure that you are using protective measures to ensure the safety for everyone around. Learn about safety tree cutting techniques and ensure that you are following the basic safety rules. Finally, remember that climbing and cutting trees at height requires skill and experience. If you are not confident or lack experience, seek an expert to perform this job. You do not want to put yourself or others in a dangerous situation just because the lack of necessary experience and safety equipment. So the job of cutting down trees may seem simple, but it actually requires a lot of skill from the tree cutter. Besides the necessary equipment such as chainsaws and protective gear, the determining factor for completing this job successfully is the professional skills of the tree cutter. To ensure that the tree processing job is carried out quickly, it is necessary to have good understanding of the work. In addition, safety during the work process will be a factor in protecting the tree cutter from unnecessary risks. That's the end of our video. We hope you continue to enjoy our channel by liking, sharing and subscribing to support us. Goodbye and see you in the next video.